Friends, this video is about allowing the universe to guide and assist you in achieving your goals. It's about being open to new experiences. It's about letting go of certainties and acting upon divine guidance. Listen, said the Sufi master Rumi. There is a voice that doesn't use words. This video is about listening to that inner voice that doesn't use words. I will use my journey from zero, the point where we all start, to 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube, as a metaphor to draw out some important spiritual and practical life lessons. And I believe these two paths are not separate. The spiritual and the practical paths are intertwined. They intermingle all the time. The practical has its roots in the spiritual. And I believe if you work together with these two forces, taking action on inspiration, you can create miracles in your life. When attraction and action work in harmony with each other, you, my friends, all of you can create miracles in your life. I encourage you to frequently pause this video and reflect throughout to recollect instances in your own life when you felt that you were being guided by a higher force. My intention is to help you tune into the same universal guidance that we all have access to at all times. So, my YouTube journey. My YouTube journey started purely as a survival strategy to market my services as a full-time professional keynote speaker after leaving my career in the hospitality industry and relocating back to India in 2007. A move which raised many eyebrows in the family and among my friends. While struggling with some marketing issues, I had an aha moment. It happened during an evening walk. That's when best ideas usually come, right? The most unusual hours and places: in the shower, while you're tossing in your bed on a sleepless night, while you're meditating, or while walking in nature. Type in a yes in the comments section if that's ever happened to you. You see, all the professional speakers back in 2007 were relying heavily on traditional means of marketing. Brochures, telecallers, salesperson, meeting decision makers. They were pursuing their clients. My insight, my hunch, was to follow a radically new and risky approach. Instead of pursuing clients, I thought to myself, why don't we focus on building high visibility on platforms where our potential clients might be searching for us? In other words, instead of chasing clients, why don't we make them chase us, right? Crazy thinking for someone who had zero corporate clients at the time. Someone who had zero previous experience, right? This is my philosophy of think big, think bold. Instead of sticking to the conventional means such as direct mail campaigns, why don't we focus on the new digital tools such as video marketing, organic search ranking, etc., said my inner voice. Now, I'm talking about 2007. Keep that in mind, please. Digital marketing was in very early stages, especially in India. But I didn't have much choice. We didn't have the resources to follow the conventional path. I couldn't hire and manage a nationwide sales team because I was based out of Jalandhar. I wasn't a best-selling author. I had not climbed the highest mountain in the world, and I could not make people lose weight in 7 days, right? I love this quote which goes something like this. Everyone who's ever taken a shower has an idea, right? Everyone who's ever taken a shower has an idea. It's the person who gets out of the shower, dries off, and does something about it who makes a difference. This comes from Nolan Bushnell, who's one of the founding fathers of the video game industry. Moral of the story here, take more showers or go for more walks. So I acted on my insight, this aha moment, this hunch that I had about using digital for marketing. I acted on this. We designed a digital strategy, part of which entailed uploading small clips on YouTube, which was increasingly becoming popular in India back in 2007 and 2008. These short clips, which were either excerpts from my live presentations or client feedback, etc., often shot by my wife, helped us increase visibility on the globe's leading search engine, Google.com, followed by the second most popular search engine on the planet, YouTube, right? It was a great idea. It was a great idea to be found on the internet and for people to actually see you in action before they book. If you would type in motivational speakers in India back then or even now, or leadership speakers, etc., you'd probably in all likelihood see one of our videos pop up in the search results. So, long story short, this strategy paid off very well. It helped me establish myself as a professional speaker, not only in India, but also in the Middle East, and then Southeast Asia and different parts of the world, right? So where I was focusing only on how to survive, this strategy helped me thrive. You see, the internet knows no borders, right? It's a great place to be found while your potential clients are looking for you. So while we were struggling to get our foot inside one door, the universe magically opened so many other doors for us. I got way more than what I was initially after. The channel has grown phenomenally thanks to you all since we first started uploading these small clips. However, it's important to highlight at this point of time that our intention was not to make it big on YouTube. YouTube for us was just a video-based search engine where people could find us. It was not an end in itself, but it was the means to an end. The end was to reach more decision makers, who would then hire me for speaking engagements at their conferences, annual retreats, etc., etc. The plan was simple. YouTube was free, it was convenient, had a massive reach, and therefore our obvious first choice for digital marketing. Never in my wildest imagination would I have thought that YouTube will become an end in itself and will play such a huge role in my journey and where I am today, and I'm sure in the future also. The point that I'm trying to make is this, my friends. Act on your insights. Act on those flashes of inspiration. You never know where some simple initiatives are going to take you. Even if you pursue them as a hobby, if you're consistent, you can do wonders. I'm sure you too have access to plenty of insights and ideas, and you have a lot of aha moments. Question is, do you pay attention? Or do you dismiss them as impractical and then go back to conventional thinking? Pause and think about the last 3 breakthrough ideas that you had. Have you implemented any of those? Have you made any progress? The bottom line, my friends, is this. We underestimate the simple, free tools that we all have access to. Just because they're simple, they're free, readily available, you don't pay them much attention. And you overestimate expensive, complicated, and trendy solutions, which might not always get you the results. The truth is this. You don't have to spend a lot of money or pursue complicated options. You just have to be creative with available options. In fact, I would like you to type this in the comment section. I will be creative with my available options. Pause and reflect. What are the 3 cheap and easy to use tools available to you right now that you can use to fast track your personal and professional journey? Are you making full use of them? If not, when are you going to start? And there's a spiritual lesson here as well. When I started this video, I told you it's the practical and the spiritual, they go together hand in hand. There's a deep spiritual lesson as well as I reflect back on this. You see, ideas, insights, aha moments are the universe's way of communicating with you. Your subconscious mind and the superconscious, they team up in exciting ways to help you achieve significant breakthroughs. Often these ideas will seem impractical at first because they're new, they're untested, and they're risky. However, I urge you to experiment with these ideas, even if they seem far-fetched, or even if you fail at first. Stick to the fight when you're hardest hit, because some initiatives will take time before the results emerge. Your problem is not a shortage of ideas. We are living in the information age. There is no shortage of ideas and input and information. Your problem, in all likelihood, is a shortage of resolve, consistency, and action. Thanks for tuning in.